So this is the dashboard of the website. This is where you'll log into from the login page. This is also called the back end of the website. So if I'm talking to you and saying go to the back end of the website, that's exactly what I mean. Now it will show you just a few things on this page that are relevant to the website. They can be shifted around. You may actually find that your website has things all the way down the bottom here of this page. So you can actually select and move things around just using the handlebar. So if you move the mouse around, you'll see that it lands up there and it will shift things around. Okay, so this is your menu. Your menu may look a little bit different to this, so I'm going to remove a few things that are not relevant to like photo albums and slideshows because we won't be using them for this website. But what we need to look at is the announcement side of things. This is the news part of the website. So before we look at actually creating a new post, which is a new news article, so embedding the PDF file into the website, what we're going to do is I'm just going to take through categories so you get an understanding of how categories work. So for each category, this is the parent category, annual reports. There is a subcategory, as you can see here. So I'm going to pretend that I'm actually adding an annual report for 2019. As you can see, there's no 2019 on the category. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 2019 up here. I'm going to add a slug 2019. We might just write annual reports 2019. Then I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I select the parent category. In this case, I want 2019 to come down here for the parent category, which is annual reports. So I'm going to add the new category and hoping it comes up. There it is up the top here. So there's currently no news articles for 2019. As you can see, there's an annual report for every year, obviously, one report. So you can do the same thing for ASX announcements. So for instance, I wanted to add 2020 because we've just finished 2019. We put up our annual report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, announcements 2020. I'm going to add, oops, nearly forgot it, ASX announcements so that it appears under ASX announcements. Okay, so we're just going to add new category. So there it is. Okay, so we've added 2 categories to the website. They will not appear on the website until you've added an actual news item because there's nothing in that at the moment. So, right, now what we're going to do, I'm going to remove them anyway. We'll delete those. They were just there to show you. Might leave the 20. No, I'll delete that too. Right, but that's how you add the new category, and I'll show you why you need to do this prior to adding your post. Okay, so I'm going to go now to the posts. So I've already done my trash that. Bear with me a sec. Right. Okay, so these are the current posts on the website. So they're coming up underneath the categories, and these are the categories. There's the parent, there's the secondary category. So I've got half yearly report 2018 in there. So as you can see, these are all added under their categories. What I'm going to do is to make a new post altogether, something for 2019 for an ASX announcement. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a test one, and then we'll remove it directly after so that it doesn't show up on the website and make you guys look funny. Okay, so the best way to do things is to actually clone a previous post because then you're keeping all of the same formatting as along the whole line. If you add a new post directly, you can actually, you'll actually get a sidebar, you'll get a page title, and you'll get discussion appear on the post, and you don't want that because really all you want is a PDF file showing. So we're going to clone this So what it'll come up is the same thing, but as a draft. This is not currently published. You won't see it on the website until it's been published. So while it's in draft mode, you can adapt it, play around with it until you publish it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go into this. So we're going to call this our test. As you can see, I'd already tried this to try and do a video, but anyway, it didn't work. So what I want to do is I want to change the PDF file. I've used a plugin called PDF Embedder for this website. So basically, this is a PDF file from that previous post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely delete that. Then I'm going to go to Add Media. And from here, I can either select a PDF file I've already uploaded, or I can go to Upload and select Files, and it'll upload. And then it will show it in the media library. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use one that we've already got uploaded, and I've got to remove these as well. These are uploads I did prior to some other videos that I was trying to do. Okay, I'm going to insert into post. Now you need to give it about 3 to 5 seconds, and it will turn up. There it is. It just takes a little bit of time to think about it. Okay, so this is where our categories come into play. So we were talking about categories before. So ASX announcements are coming up as 2019 here. So if I wanted to, I didn't want it to be an ASX announcement, I could add it to annual reports 2018 or half-yearly reports. Make sure you deselect everything, okay, as you go. You only want to select the parent and the secondary. So the other thing too is you may have a PDF file that you uploaded today, but it was published 3 days ago. So just to make you aware of this, you can actually change the date that it was published by just using. So if I publish right now, it would publish it as the date, which is today, the 10th of May. If I wanted it so that it back published, so it showed that it was published on, say, the 7th, all I need to do is go in here and change it to 07, select OK, and it's now saying that it was published on May the 7th. You want to make sure you do this because all of your posts come up as the date. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I might change this to 01. Publish it. Okay, so that's published at the moment. Now we're going to delete it in a minute, but I'm going to take you to see it on the website. So we're going to go back to Magnetite Minds. This is take you to the workings of the website. I'm going to go to Company Announcements. And there you'll find we've got our test item. So I'm going to click on test, and it'll just take a little time to load. There's that market announcement. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to edit post, and I am going to move this post that I made to the trash, and it's taken me back to the list of posts. So that's basically all you need to do to add an announcement. And then if we go back just to make sure that that announcement has definitely disappeared. It's no longer there. Okay, so that's basically it for the announcements. So here are those parent categories as we were talking about. These are the subcategories. So you can select 2015, you only want to see 2015 information, 2019. So you need to make sure you do change the date if it's a item that was delivered to you 2 days ago, and you want to make sure it's showing as 2 days ago, or vice versa. You can also schedule things to publish. So for instance, if you've got an announcement that you want to not be announced till tomorrow, you've got it ready, you don't want it up, you can basically change the date to, say if it's the 10th today, I can change the date to the 11th, and then it will automatically come up as a scheduled post on the 11th. So just so you know that's there, because I know that companies do have things, media releases that are not publishable for days. Okay, anyway, that's all from me, and I'll probably do another video regarding making changes to the website. This is just so you can get started with your ASX announcements, etc. Okay.